feel so sad. I break my promise and now if I live, I break my promise. Got the ball, I break my promise. I want to do, I break my promise and cost the ball. I break my promise and not the ball. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. Everything I do rests up about this the ball from that bone. I break my promise. I feel so sad for I break my promise and God so big for I break my promise and God said bye for I break my promise and so big for I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I said so bad for I break my promise. On the bone, I break my promise. What I do, I break my promise. Twice a day is I break my promise. On the days I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. Set the bell. I break my promise. Everything I break my promise. And what to do when I break my promise. I feel so sad for I break my promise. It's all said over. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise, and that's the door. I break my promise twice a day. Yes, I break my promise in the day. Yes, I break my promise multiple. I break my promise all day. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I feel so sad when I break my promise. It's so be when I break my promise. Head up and down when I break my promise. I'm supposed to do when I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I'm supposed to do when I break my promise. All day long, if I break my promise, still to be. If I break my promise, and hold the ball. If I break my promise, and top the five. If I break my promise, and don't say enough. If I break my promise, I break my promise. I break my promise, bust the ball. If I break my promise, got the ball. If I break my promise, and just to be. If I break my promise, and caught the ball. If I break my promise, and out the ball. If I break my promise, I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. Deep inside, I feel so sad for I break my promises. Cost so be for I break my promises. Cost said bye for I break my promises. Salt the bill, I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise. So the bill if I break my promise. Bank I said oh, I break my promise to the bed to be. I break my promise to the do. I break my promise to the vault the door. I break my promise. I break my promise. I break my promise.